All right, so just going to record this. So Faraday,
Mhm.
mm, so you're regretting this. You feel like you should have continued, right? Is that correct?
Uh, yes, yes, yes,
And
yes.
why should you have continued? I mean, what benefit? I mean, you were getting a cost, you weren't enjoying it. So, yes, there could be some benefit for continuing, but the reason you stopped was because of the cost of not enjoying it. And at least at that time, you decided the cost was more than the benefit, right?
Oh, yes, yes,
So
yes, yes.
seems like you should be proud of yourself for for maybe choosing a little courage to just quit, and
Mhm.
because you weren't getting more benefit than cost, right?
Oh, yes, yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
And
Although if I continue working 8 hours, because I'm very tired, very, very
uh,
tired.
yeah, well, if it's so exciting to get the 8 hours and maybe the money for 8 hours, if that's so exciting, then maybe the tiredness won't matter. But the tiredness was so much, you don't care about the money, right?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, you would like the money, but that's one of the costs. You're not going to get the money or as much money if you don't work as much, but everything has cost and benefit, right? Seems like you froze up there, Faraday. I don't know whether you're hearing me or not. Hmm. Hmm. By the way, Maria and Katrina, I do have the captions turned on, so if you turn them on your computer, you'll probably be able to see them, and that might be helpful. All right. Also, I have the transcript turned on. I don't know whether you can see the transcript or not. I see the transcript also going. Um, anyway, so Faraday may be coming back. Oh, there he comes back. Faraday, you returned. Welcome back, Faraday.
Okay, Dwight, I'm sorry. Is this document, is it video?
Okay. So are you clear, Faraday? Everything has cost and benefit, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yes. Oh, I think this sentence you before you just say anything about the cost benefit, anything is cost benefit.
Yeah,
Yeah, should.
maybe some people will praise you for working 8 hours and being hard. Maybe that could be a benefit, but to me, that's not much benefit. I want to enjoy whatever work I do. And so, in my view, you did a great thing. I mean, you're not going to starve if you don't work 8 hours, right? Your children are not going to starve. I think you have a child, right? Uh, your
Yes, yes.
son's not going to starve because you didn't work 8 hours, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, I just you've got to tell me it's everything's cost benefit.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
before I remember
and maybe you think,
before I remember just.
yeah. And maybe you think it would be courage to continue because maybe other people would praise you for that or something like that. But to me, I would say, oh, I'm choosing courage that I might risk that people blame me, and I can accept that because I'm not willing to accept this cost of this is boring. I don't like this, you know. And I don't need the extra money. I can do without it, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes,
All right. Good. Thank you.
yes, yes, good. So I have another thing about the computer. And it's in China. Uh, I can the I can the download the Chat GPT. With my friend tell me if you want to chat the download the Chat GPT and
Yeah, you need to have a
you
you need to
can
have
the
a
use.
VPN. You need to have a VPN to use ChatGPT.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you don't need to download it. You don't necessarily download it. You just it's just a website. You just go to the OpenAI website, and you can register. You can get an account.
Mm-hmm.
But in China, you will need a VPN. They're blocking ChatGPT also. I meant Katrina even ran into that problem.
Yeah, some people say you need to pay for the OpenAI company every month.
You can use a free version of it, or I use it so much I pay the $20 a month. I'm very happy with ChatGPT. Um, but but the free version is good too. Or you can use DeepSeek.
Oh,
And DeepSeek's quite different than ChatGPT. Um, but you can use, of course, DeepSeek is also good.
okay, okay.
All right.
Thank you,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Are you okay? Okay. Thank you, thank you, Joy. Clearly.
Okay. Katrina, I just want to talk with you a moment. I just want to see, I want to hopefully
Yes.
can talk a
Yeah.
little later, but it's been a while
Hmm.
since Maria has been on here, so I want to have a chance to talk with her first. Is that okay with you, Katrina?
Sure, no problem. Yeah. Hmm.
So, welcome, Maria. You made it. Um, good to see you. Your audio is off. There you go.
So do you know what was the problem?
Yes. Uh,
I just lodged in Tennessee meeting and input the password hardly very hard.
well,
So
do you know what happened? Why you couldn't get in? Did you ever figure out why it wasn't working?
yeah, because I lodged in the wrong meeting place. You are in room
Oh,
place,
okay.
but I got on the 10 cent, the 10 cent
Yeah.
meeting room.
Well, yeah, I'm not
So
intense. I'm not intense. That's true. Okay. All right.
so I input the password very several times, but it didn't work. Then I realized, oh, I just used the wrong software.
I didn't even notice that myself. Okay, good. Oh, do you have something you'd like to be different? Something you're upset about, or we could have fun talking about, or you know how much I love problems.
Uh, right now, all of a sudden, I had an idea that I want to visit uh, a college or a university in South Colorado, but I don't know how can I make it.
You want to visit a college in Colorado?
No, no, in South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Carol.
Yeah, I know that I saw she said South Colorado. There is no South Colorado. Yeah, yes, there is a South Carolina. I lived there for my grammar school years. I lived in South Carolina. Okay.
Oh, and there are might be two choices. Two choices. One is Charleston College.
Okay.
Another is Winth Winthrop University.
I think I've heard those names. Okay. Mhm. So what's the problem regarding this?
The problem is, how can I go to there for a visit?
When you say visit, do you mean to take classes there or just to go and visit and just go to the campus? What do you mean visit?
Mm. Maybe to have a to have some to establish some connection on the topic of education with
Connection with whom?
uh,
Connection with whom? Students, teachers, university staff? What connection with whom? About,
maybe uh 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 a professor.
okay, so to talk,
Uh,
so
uh,
we
uh,
have some discussions with professors about education, right?
mm,
And what do you hope or expect to learn or what do you expect to or hope to intend to evolve out of these conversations with the professors at one of these universities regarding education?
mm. To talk about something about the primary school education.
Okay, so you think that they do you I don't know about those universities. Do they have professors that know a lot about primary school education at at those universities? I have no idea. Do they? Is that what they specialize in at those universities? Primary school education?
I visited I visited the website of those two universities. It is mm, they all mentioned that they have the majors. They have the majors of education. One is listed the primary education, but the other didn't mention it.
Okay. Okay. Mhm. And are you choosing, have you searched all the universities in the Hall of America or all of the world regarding primary education? I'm just curious why these universities in South Carolina are do they have a super expertise in primary education? I mean, maybe you don't care, maybe you just like South Carolina for another reason, you know?
Yeah, you have a very keen insight.
Go ahead.
That guy, you know who I refer to?
Okay. Okay.
He left Los Angeles and moved to South Carolina.
Okay. So
South
he lives in
Carolina.
South Carolina. Okay. So
Yeah, now,
if you go to South Carolina, then maybe you will possibly visit with him, right?
yeah.
All
So
right.
maybe right.
Okay. At
Mm,
the same time, you can maybe talk with the professors in that university about primary education. Like you could do
yeah.
both things in South Carolina. Is that right?
Mm.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Okay. And so, all right, so now I have a fairly clear sense of what you intend. All right. All right.
Mm,
So, what occurs as problematic? about doing this?
Pardon?
You know the word problematic?
Problematic.
Yeah, why does this seem like a problem to just go there and talk with the professors and visit your friend in South Carolina? What's the problem about doing that? You get on an airplane, maybe get a visa. I probably need to have a visa if you can get one. Maybe that's problematic. Get on an airplane, you fly there, I'm not, we can try to figure out how to get a professor to talk with you, and I don't know. But I think with the rest with your friend, assuming he'd be happy to see you, uh, then what's the problem here?
So maybe the real problem is that I want to see him, but I do not want, I'm not sure, I'm not sure whether he wants to see me or not.
Okay, well, that's a different
So
problem.
I just
Okay,
want,
yeah,
I want to
boy,
find an
your
excuse.
mind goes around. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just then I say, oh, I have an excuse to go there.
You
Then
have an excuse. Well, you could probably make up, you don't even have to, you could even make up an excuse to him and it wouldn't even have to be true necessarily. Uh, but, uh, but well, so. And you're concerned about just asking him, hey, if I came I'm thinking about coming to South Carolina and to spend some time with you. I can understand how you may like that or not want that or whatever. Can you give me some feedback on how you feel about that? I mean, you could ask him, maybe. What do you think?
I think that is a very good suggestion. And I just try to do some test. As I said, he just moved there maybe in August.
Okay,
In
it's
August.
very new for him.
So right
Mhm.
so right now, he is in the process of make everything in arrangement and maybe try to get familiar with the surroundings. So
What city,
and
what city is he living in?
what city?
Yeah.
Oh, from the picture he showed me that it wasn't in big cities, even middle cities, just only one
I
house,
mean,
three houses.
well,
It's
yeah,
very remote, that
there's a lot.
countryside.
There's a lot of countryside in South Carolina.
Mm,
it's not a very it's a lot fairly large state, a lot of countryside, not a relatively speaking to other states, it's not so many people. Yeah, that's true.
mm,
Maybe some near the beach. All right. Okay, so all right, but somewhere in South Carolina. Okay, well,
mm.
probably. I mean, I'm not sure what city you would fly into, but I'm sure there's some city in South Carolina that you could fly to. From there, you'd have to arrange local transportation, to get to where he lives. Um, but I don't know, you could say to him, hey, I can understand uh, why you might be reluctant for me to come visit you, be you, but this is my idea of how it would be nice for me. I don't know. Tell me what you feel about that. And if you can try to give him the space to say no or to express his concerns, like you're not going to blame him, you know, if he says, if he give you some indications that he rather you not, okay. And
Right, last time, no, maybe several weeks ago, I just say maybe in like a joking way that, oh, how I want to visit you. Uh, just but his feedback is, oh, then you'd better come in spring or autumn. Then the scenery will be very beautiful. And but in summer it will be hot, and in winter it will be cold. And he said, right now I'm not so familiar with this place, and the home hasn't been ready yet. And these days, uh, uh, he said, oh, he's busy for work and for other business.
Okay.
So
Well,
maybe to tell you the truth, that if he said, oh, if he told me, if he tell me directly that he didn't want to meet me there, then maybe I don't want to talk to with this professor.
yeah, yeah.
So my real purpose
I know.
is go to see him.
I know. Yeah, yeah, right.
So
Yeah, exactly. I understand. Sure. Yeah, well, it sounds like, again, I would recommend, in a partnership way, uh,
mm,
but it sounds like he's already given you some indications that right now, let me see, what is this? This is coming up on, we're in October, and so it's getting colder there.
mm,
When I live in South Carolina, yeah, a little bit cold in the winter,
mm.
and so the springtime probably would be nicer. Um, so you might talk with them about just a chance, nothing for sure. Of course, I don't know what the visa situation is, especially with President Trump, Do you know
Mm.
if it's likely you can get a tourist visa or not?
I don't know, and I never tried. So I still have some panic or no, in my heart. I don't know what is ahead of me, and I don't know totally about the situation. He used to live in Los Angeles, and it is a big city, but
Sure.
now for the place where he lives,
That's
that
a big difference.
maybe.
Yeah, big difference.
Yeah, maybe first to a big first to a big city, and then transfer to a small airport, and then there must be someone go to the small airport to pick you up.
Yeah.
So if I want to visit,
Yeah, that's another issue. But before that issue is the issue of visa. I know, Katrina, you may have had a business visa when you went to the USA. Do you have any knowledge about Chinese getting tourist visa? Just,
Mm. I think it's not complicated. It's just you
oh,
can get a tourist visa for 10 years. It's the
mm,
US, China-US, Sino-US relations are quite good in the previous over a decade. So they still have this 10-year visa. So you just go and register with the embassy. And just one concern is how about your passport? If it's wide, it's white, like you have never been abroad. So that could be an issue to have you have a smoothly get a visa. It has some chances will be refused if your passport is wide open and that shows you have never been to other countries yet.
have,
So
have you traveled to other countries, Maria?
only once. But at that time, I didn't use a personal or private visa. That I was sent to. I travel. I went aboard to Germany, but sent
Okay.
by my working unit.
But in your
mhm,
current passport, does it have that stamp
mhm.
when you went to Germany?
No,
Okay. All right.
Okay.
no.
Well,
Yeah. So that might be an impact to
so
how you can get
so
a visa
Katrina's not
smoothly.
sure. See, Katrina's done a lot of traveling before, okay? But
Um,
since it's the first time, the U.S. Immigration authorities may be more wary. We don't know. Katrina doesn't know. You could just try.
Yeah,
Mm,
if you just refuse, don't worry, you can just apply a second time. Like we have a
mm,
colleague who got refused because maybe we can thought it could be a white because it's an passport which is very clean. So he applied the second time, the embassy just approved. So just don't discourage. I think you can get a US visa, but it might takes time. You have to apply, and all the process could, like 1 or 2 months. So you can just
Okay.
start prepare that. Mhm.
Mm. Okay. Could I later contact your WeChat, Katrina, and help me with?
Okay.
Can I put you two in touch by WeChat, Katrina?
WeChat, sure.
Okay.
Just one more, no problem. Just you can send my WeChat connect with
Okay.
us.
Mhm.
But just I would recommend either with my friends, you can just check on Taobao. They have this
Mm.
visa like visa agent. You can have all
Oh.
your information. It's like just only 1 or 200 RMBs. It's very small fees,
Mm.
and they can
Mm.
support you to apply for the US visa. So
That
this is
is a
some
good
suggestion.
idea.
Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you so much.
no
And as
problem.
you,
Yeah, if any questions, you can contact me on WeChat. Yes.
I already
Mm.
sent Katrina's WeChat card to you, Maria. Okay.
Oh, thank you. So,
Okay.
so,
Yeah.
oh, thank you so much, dear Dwight. So
Where, where,
that is
where,
maybe
where are you
I
living?
have
Where are you living now, Maria?
Mianyang.
Minyang.
Oh, Sichuan,
Yeah.
Sichuan province. Mhm.
Okay.
Maybe I should go to Chengdu for
Yes,
a
to the
visa.
city.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. All right. Good. So yeah, but yeah, just talk with him in a partnership and just, again, we've talked about, the issue of relationship before. It's like, just you need to, it's very important to give the other person permission to not not make them wrong, for if they don't want this, or and try to make them feel safe enough to share openly, and maybe you can address some issue they may have, if they're willing to share openly. uh, but as long as you can say, okay, it's a risk, you're willing to take the risk, you ask, and uh, you may be surprised, we don't know, right? Yeah.
Mm.
And but especially with, we men tend to like more direct communication, than women.
Mm.
Women tend to be more indirect, and make hints or stuff like that. But sometimes we men, uh, we don't get the hint, or we don't, maybe we'll get it or we'll misinterpret it, So if you can speak more, I mean, gently and with respect, but more openly about what you would like, what might be nice, and ask them how he might feel or his thoughts about it, showing respect, then you may be very surprised at what happens. At the very least, you'll have more of a partnership attitude in your relationship,
Mm.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, South Carolina. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I
That's
lived in a very small community growing up, about
mm.
outside of a fairly somewhat big city called Anderson, South Carolina. When I say big city, I'm talking maybe 200,000 people. I know that's very, very small city in China, but it's not particularly small in the US, okay? I don't know how big Anderson was, but in my city, I went to a grammar school. It was
Mm.
4 rooms, 2 grades
Mm.
in each room, okay?
Oh.
Outside toilets, no inside
Mm.
toilets,
Mm.
And it was a really country school, and also, it was countryside, so the boys were like pretty rough and bully and stuff like that. I got in a lot of fights when I was younger.
Oh.
I think I was a pretty rough little boy up until a certain point. I fight. Oh, I was always right and they were wrong, right?
Mm.
So, anyway, that's just my memories. Of course, South Carolina, everything's changed in the U.S. It's what I'm talking about, 1950, that's 75 years ago, you know.
Mm.
And
And maybe his home is near Greenwell.
what's the name? Greenville?
Greenville.
I've heard of the city called Greenville. Yeah, I've heard the name. Yeah, Greenville, South Carolina.
Maybe near that,
Okay.
close to that.
Let me just see what the population of Greenville is. Give me a second. I can find it pretty quick here. I'm just curious. Hmm. Population, Greenville, South Carolina. And here we have it is 74,000 people. So he lives in the countryside around a city of just 74,000 people. Okay.
Mm.
That's like a little village in China, right?
Mm. Yeah, and he showed me the picture of that.
Yes. Okay.
And even for himself, it takes him some time to get used to that. He said he used to hear the sound of the cars and the motorcycles and
It's
other,
pretty
but
quiet,
there
pretty quiet compared to Los Angeles. Yes.
he heard. He told me what I heard. Crickets.
Crickets. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, the
Crickets.
sound of crickets. Oh yeah, I love the sound of crickets at night. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But the good news is that he can have a lot of space, and even a small piece of land, and on that net there is a tree, and he said, "Oh, that is my tree." I said that it was a big tree, and also his elder brother, and his nephew lived there, not far from him. You know, only he himself lived in Los Angeles.
Okay,
All his relatives are in
South
the
Carolina.
eastern coast.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. And things are houses are, I don't know, compared to Los Angeles, probably you can buy a house like 5 times cheaper with land and everything. I don't know. I'm just guessing,
Mm,
but the price housing in California, especially Los Angeles, are very, very high compared to South Carolina.
mm.
Yeah. So
So,
yeah, that's exciting. Wow. Go check it out.
but at first, I also felt uh, very disappointed.
Oh,
Just like I left Shanghai to Mianyang, but compared to his city, Mianyang is a big city, a mega city.
yeah. Well, I tell you what, it'll be a very different experience. I mean, sure, Los Angeles will still be very different than China cities, but still, the countryside in America, very, very different than your experience.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, so
I,
okay.
I I don't know. I just I it is I who have the idea to visit him, but there hasn't been a good opportunity to discuss about that a lot, or whether it can be turned into reality or not. And your suggestion did give me a lot of courage, and especially your suggestion of partnership conversation. I think whether I can go there or not,
Yeah.
that's not the goal. The
Just
goal.
just accept the risk. There's a risk of asking, but you ask
Mm,
well, the answer is going to be yes or no, or you can figure it out whatever, and you can be okay either way. Sure, you prefer one way than the other, but you can be okay either way, and you can still continue with a good relationship, even if this time you don't go visit him. Right? Great. You got it. You got it, lady.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Katrina, do you have anything you'd like to share today?
Oh, hi, Dwight. So we are on our National Day holiday, so it's like 8 days off. Um, and I'm
That's
in
why
a
there's not many people here. Sorry, go ahead.
yes, that could be. So I would imagine people are having lots of activities, but I'm more of just home stay a bit. But in my husband's hometown in Shandong, so it's been different. You've been here, and with kids, so they are um, play together in a home. So not much going on for me, and I wish I can have a more exciting holidays, but seems you've been with yourself. So, and as you may know, that I cannot, play with my cell phones a lot like I used to do. So now I listen on my cell phones and um, yeah, just enjoy the just every day. Um, and I can watch these kids play together. They are like, no matter where, inside or outside, they can be busy and they have emotions, happy and cry and scream. So that's more a lot of going on with them. But I'm more um, a bit quiet because I don't have relatives here, friends here. So it's just another experience, I should say. Um, just like Faraday's experience was this hours of walking, so it could be different.
So I'm not sure how to take what you just said. I mean, if I was trying to find a problem, I says, well, maybe the problem Katrina is trying to tell me is she wants to ask me how to find something exciting to do. But
Yes, and how to, make um sometimes I just feel, oh, just days just gone and I don't do much. So
okay, so let me ask you a few questions. So here's Sunday morning. How much longer are you going to be there?
we will come back on the 6th, on the 7th. So another 2 days. I mean,
So you got 2 or 3 days. It's fine.
no,
Like
only one more day. Today, almost half day today, and then tomorrow. That would be
so a day
the
and a half. Okay, day and a half.
yes.
Okay. All right. So I mean, I don't know. Each of us has different things. I mean, I don't know whether you heard at the beginning of the session, but somehow I was just for various reasons, I just happened to see online this hotel in Da Nang yesterday. Oh, 28, 20, well, actually it turned out to be $30. $30 a night for a five-star with breakfast. Hey, I can't let that go. And I just booked a five-star really quickly yesterday
Hmm.
afternoon and changed all the plans with my assistant Kinley, and we came here and checked in, and then and then we walked to find a vegan restaurant, walked to it together, talking, and then and then it created another adventure this morning, and Kinley was going to come here and have breakfast with me, because I got two free breakfasts, but she got food poisoning, so she introduced a friend to me that came here for breakfast with me. I mean, all these things happen, and to me, this is, oh my God, what an adventure, And I'm on my computer and I'm working on my website too, and I have some other time. It's like I'm just talking about. I just give you an example with myself. I'm not saying that any of this.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
but if you think about it, if you're willing to just, do something different, maybe a little bit look weird or crazy. I like try to, sometimes we don't even allow ourselves to think of something because it doesn't seem normal or average, or maybe it would involve choosing some courage or like that. But the world is like a playground. I mean, there's probably all sorts of stuff in your area that you could even explore. You could pretend to be a tourist, and search on the website. Hey, I'm a tourist here in my city. Like I don't know anything, and where might I go? I'm just making these things up, Katrina. But
Yeah,
have
understand. Yes.
even
Yeah.
if you don't
Yeah.
do anything,
Curious.
even if you don't do anything, researching about doing something could be fun, right?
Yes.
Ask
Yes.
ask DeepSeek. Hey, what can I do in this? You
Okay.
know?
DeepSeek would be be of my best assistant
Yeah.
nowadays. I have an assistant for free. So
Uh,
okay, I'll do something. Yeah.
but
hmm
just have the attitude, just I mean, it's like pretty much anything is better than just being bored, right?
Yes. Or
And
feeling.
already
Yeah.
waiting for the
hmm
day and a half to be over, right? You know?
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
you go do something crazy and run half a mile and get sweaty and fall down and knock somebody in the head. Well, that would be more interesting.
Oh, that's what kids do. They can throw a lot of things. So I'm a kind of
Yeah.
just wish they can be quiet for a while. So
Or
they are.
again, this may not work for you, but for me, if I was with your kids, at least for a time, I'd get down there on the floor with them. I'd be butting heads with them. I'd be making noise. I'd be making more noise than they were, See,
Oh,
let's see who can make the
okay.
most noise. Let's see who can scream the loudest.
Okay. Just have fun with kids. Okay.
I mean,
That's one thing that
that,
I can do.
that would be my
Yeah.
cup of tea. I'm not saying it would work for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But yes, I'd like to have fun, stupid fun with kids. So
Yeah, and allow yourself to be fucking silly, you know?
okay. Yeah.
Because we have this
hmm
thing, it's silliness and like uh, it's but 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 that's I don't know whether I told you this story, but I was standing in line a few weeks ago, and in front of me, I was waiting for the clerk, and there's a mother, I think, and she had two daughters there. One daughter was maybe about 2.5, 3 years old. The other daughter,
hmm
and so I was making all sorts of faces at this little girl, and she
Yeah.
was giggling and da-da. And then I happened to glance up at the 9-year-old daughter, and she was like looking very serious at me, like,
Yeah.
you're old. You should not be like that. See,
Mhm.
she's already made silliness wrong. Okay.
Mhm. Yes.
Okay.
hmm
I mean, I know it's going to maybe yeah, go back and just be willing to be silly, crazy.
Okay. You're be silly. It's
Surprise,
crazy and just
surprise the hell
mhm.
out of your kids. Oh, I never saw this part of mom. Boys, is she okay?
Okay.
You think I mean, that I'm just so,
Yeah, for some thoughts. Yes, thank you for
yeah.
your you're trying to give some thoughts and yes, I can do something. Yes. And
Even if you do something, hey, I didn't like it so much. You try something new. Try something new. Do something different. Make mistakes.
okay. Oh, yes.
I mean,
Inevitable mistakes.
don't make fatal mistakes, you
Mm.
know.
Okay.
But make mistakes, and be silly,
hmm
be funky, be,
Yeah. hmm
you know.
Yes. You're good at that. You have a 3 years boy and you. So you're good at that.
When I was there in Kunming, I would have this sort of workshop every Sunday afternoon, with the Chinese and 2 hour, and fairly often near the class, what I would do, I get down on the floor, crawling on my hands and knees. Of course, they're sitting, these young, and pretty much these are young people, maybe 19 to 26 or something like most of them. And so I'm sort of bumping up against their knees like a little kid. Come down with me. I could hardly, they were so stuck in, no, I can't do that. Like, I can't be silly. they couldn't get down on the floor with. Well, I'm not. Of course they could. Physically, they knew they could. Of course, it's not physically. It's not physically impossible, right? It's just in the rule. All those rules in our head about. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes. So I get you.
Okay, so just go
Mhm.
through it, Katrina.
Okay.
Research plan. You
Mhm.
can do also go to a high building, just whatever, do something crazy, or a little bit crazy. So, is that complete for you?
Yes. So
Okay. Anything
you're
else for today?
complete. No,
Okay.
thank you. Yeah.
So, Faraday, what was the most important thing that you learned from today?
For me, talk with you before you just say again many times. I forgot just to say is everything is a benefit cost and a risk. I think it's very useful for me.
Okay.
If
Good.
I
It has cost
do and
risk, possibility, yes. Yeah. And yeah, we look at them, try to make the best choices, and feel good about yourself for choosing courage. I mean, it might not look good sometimes to other people, but that's what choosing courage is about sometimes. Often, is being willing to not look so good to others, but to take care of yourself.
yes,
Okay, good. All right.
yes.
Maria, how about you? What's the most important thing that you learned from today?
Oh, and 2 points. One point is that Katrina, thanks to Katrina, told me that maybe I could get a 10-year of tourist visa, and how to get the visa, and then the second is what Dwight told me about the partnership talk. So I think, and today I have got a lot from this moment with Dwight. Thank you so much. And thank you. And thank Katrina. Thank Freddie. It seems that Freddie don't look so happy.
Huh? Me?
No, Friday.
A Faraday doesn't look so happy. Hey,
Faraday. Yeah.
are
It
you
just,
unhappy,
you know,
Faraday?
yeah, I saw Faraday very frequently, very often to attend
That's
this
true.
meeting. Yeah,
He's my most faithful joiner of this event. Yes, I'm grateful to you,
yeah,
that Faraday.
yeah. But to me, he used to smile, but it seemed to me
That's
that
true. Yeah,
today,
he usually has a smile. That's true. Yeah, you had a
uh,
serious face today, Faraday. Can you do you still have a smile that you can give us? Do you have
not a reluctant one,
What?
any smiling
not
left?
a
Do you understand what I'm asking, Faraday?
Please say again. Please say again.
So Maria and I were commenting about how you often have a smile on your face, but today you didn't seem to have such a big smile. So we were wondering maybe where the
Oh,
smile went. It's okay if it disappeared. I'm just curious. We're just
oh,
curious. Oh, there the smile is. I think it came back there. Okay.
okay,
Katrina, I know
okay.
we're just talking, but anything else you'd like to add?
Mhm.
The way, uh,
Um,
okay.
yeah. I just thank you for all your sharing your issues and and also Dwight, you have your um sharing about your opinion. So that's very helpful. And for Maria, so any good luck with your visa application. If anything, you just can connect with me on WeChat. So I'm happy to be
Yeah,
helpful. Yeah.
Katrina is very knowledgeable in a lot of areas.
Just some experience with the trip to the US.
Oh,
Yes, in the US, it's really very diversified with the big city and small city. So,
Yeah, she
mm.
recently visited New York City and some other areas like that, even back,
And I've been to Harvard
Harvard.
University in
oh,
Awesome.
this
Okay.
summer. So this is
oh,
also very
wow.
new experience for me. Yeah. So yeah, we can just take the time to travel, yeah, to meet people, and yeah, that would be exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
By the way, I just want to share something I discovered today. I found out that my MacBook Air has do you know what camera tracking is? Like if I move my face, see if I move my face, notice how
Yes, that's
I
very
didn't,
smart.
I didn't even know that my MacBook Air would do that.
Oh,
So
it's very high tech. You're the most high tech people.
if I move my hands up here, no, it doesn't move down.
No, only your head, I think.
It says, okay, we're going to get his head. We have to make sure the head's in there. Okay. So uh, now it's just once a month, first Sunday of the month. So please plan um, first Sunday of next month. Okay, everybody?
Yeah, thank you, Dwight.
Bye.
Look forward to next time.
Thank
Okay.
you, Dwight. Bye,
Thank
bye.
you. Thank
Bye,
you.
Okay.
everyone.
Bye.
Okay,
Thank you,
bye.
everybody.
Uh.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
I'm just spending some time here saving some stuff before I end my Zoom here.